What up, guys? Chris Kael from Five Finger Death Punch here. You're watching Metalshop TV.
What's up, guys? Metalshop TV here. We are back with another interview, and today I'm sitting here with the one and only Chris from Five Finger Death Punch.
Good to see you, my friend. Pleasure seeing you again. Said last time we were here was 2.5 years ago. It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Little things changed.
The
world kind of like
happened.
paused. Yeah.
But now you are back on a tour, so how does it feel?
It feels amazing, honestly. Like the pandemic and the quarantine, when you don't know how long it's going to be until you're able to do the thing that you love to do the most, when you're able to get back into that, it's only made me appreciate things more, honestly. All of us collectively as a band, you know, to be able to have that time to pause and have no deadlines. When we started the pandemic, we were like, what do we do? So we did like a couple of videos, YouTube and whatnot, and then literally just jumped into the studio, and it's been so nice just really taking the time on those songs, letting things kind of organically unfold without, we got to be on tour on this time, so let's go out and do that. So, you know, the last, 8 records for the most part, you know, it was a matter of like trying to get in there in between everything else that was scheduled. And this time we just really had a chance to
And you are playing
go
a lot of shows usually before the pandemic.
Oh, yeah. We're playing a lot of shows now that the pandemic is no longer as restrictive as it once was. Yeah. It's cool though, man. I'm happy to be out here. This is our first time ever playing with Metallica, so huge bucket list for me. Oh yeah. I've talked many times about how influential Gene Simmons has been on me. That was the guy that when I first saw him on TV at the age of 3 or 4, I was like, I don't know what he's doing, but whatever it is, that's what I want to do. And then James Hetfield from Metallica, and Cliff Burton, honestly. Cliff Burton, he was so good with his fingers. Yeah. He's the reason I play with a pick now, because I was like, he's done everything with his fingers. What the hell am I gonna do? So a pick. But yeah, James Hetfield is incredibly influential on my style as far as like how I play my bass, like where I wear it on me, wear it on the knee, just like him. So he was my idol. And back then, is when I first started kind of sing. I was listening to like Motley Crue, Rat, all the hair stuff, and you know that's not really my singing voice on that. But then when I heard James, I was like, ooh, I can do that. Yeah. So thank you, James, for inspiring me to sing a variation of what you do. I've taken that and hopefully made it my own. And also thank you for the guitar placement, because I do that every night out there because of you, sir. Yeah.
And you are a second band on the bill, so you are playing right before Metallica. That's something special.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, this is a huge bucket list for me. I am unabashedly a fanboy today. I'm cool with that.
Would you say that this is the best time you've ever had in this band?
For sure, easily. Yeah, between the members that we have in the band now, the personalities that are all meshing, the talent level of everybody in this band, the work mentality, the vibe of doing anything possible, anything that's necessary to get things done. Like we're filming a bunch of videos for the new record. Andy Solo's on the record. My God, incredible stuff. It's just like, the whole thing is great. And really goes back to the whole pandemic. You know, we all had time to individually work on ourselves during the break. Once we were able to do that, that's when we got in the studio. So we had all brand new versions, well, not brand new versions of ourselves, I guess better versions of ourselves. And it's just really been working very, very well. Lots of inspiration going into this record, the whole thing. It's been really, really nice. Okay. Yeah.
So let's dive into your new album. Yeah. AfterLife. Comes out on August 19th. Why AfterLife? It sounds to me like something that has something to do with everything that happened during last 2.5 years.
And a lot to do with like the band as a whole too, you know, and various addictions within the band. You know, we are all living on borrowed time. Me and Ivan specifically, just from the stuff that we used to do and how low some of that stuff got. Yeah. So we are on borrowed time, and this is AfterLife for us, because this is like, it's heaven compared to, you know, how things were at one point. I mean, it's always been pretty good, but seeing things now the way things are and having a real appreciation of having gone through all that shit to get to where we are now, this is like heaven. It's like being in the afterlife, and the record talks a lot about that. I don't know that it's necessarily a concept album, but that theme kind of runs throughout the entire record. Yeah.
Okay. This is the first album for your new guitar player, Andy James.
Oh yeah.
What did he bring to the table?
He brought an unbelievable level of talent, a tenacity, a drive, able to fit within what has become the Death Punch sound while adding his own stuff to it as well. Dude is a shredder. I mean, I didn't know who he was before the whole debacle went down, and we ended up pulling him off of YouTube, I guess. And just watching that dude. I mean, his demeanor is incredible. Like the talent, the personalities, the will to work, all that stuff it's perfect in this band right now. Like I feel collectively we feel that we are on fire right now, and you're gonna hear that once you get the new record. Have you got a chance to hear the whole new record yet?
No, not
yet. Yep, he's gonna be waiting until what, August 19th?
Yeah.
Yep. Might see if we can hook him up a little earlier. Depends on how this interview goes.
But I'm looking forward to it, so it's gonna be perfect.
Everyone always says, "Oh, it's the best one we've ever done," but like really, just the circumstances of not having the deadlines and allowing these songs to grow and build, and not having any pressure of, "Oh, we got to hurry up and get this done." Yeah. The songs are exactly how we wanted them, without any fear of, "Oh, we got to hurry up and get things done." So it's been really nice. Yeah.
This is your album number 9. So you have your well-established 5-finger death punch sound now. You know, your signature sound, everybody knows that. But let's talk about evolution a little bit. What new does this record bring to the 5-finger death punch fans?
I think what we've done each time a record has come out is taking what we did the album before and then expanding that a little bit. Like the big expansions on F8, which I was gutted that we didn't get to tour on, because that, up until this new one, that was my favorite record that we've ever done. But now we're doing some of those songs live. But yeah, the expansion from that would be, what was the one song? A Little Bit Off. We had that one on there. There's one song, I believe it's Times Like These, on this one that has kind of that vibe to it, but has expanded exponentially upon that stuff. And Ivan is so clear and in such a good place right now. He's always been a very intelligent dude. I did an interview with him the other day, and I was in the room, and just listening to the clarity and the depth that the dude has really done a lot of introspective work and really worked on himself over the last couple of years. And it's been a pleasure to be his friend, have my friend back, and have the whole band back. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's good to have him back. Do you think that this song that you mentioned will be the biggest surprise on the record for the people, or is there anything even more, let's say, experimental?
I'm trying to think. Yes, there are some, without giving anything away on there. We, with the amount of time that we had, with the lack of pressure, we were definitely able to, and with us having done this for 8 records, and thanks to you guys out there, it's made it incredibly successful. Yeah. So we get a little bit of fucking breathing room where we can do what the fuck we want. Yeah. And it's like, do you trust us? As fans, labels, management, do you trust us? We've been doing this for a little bit, and we've always stuck to our guns and done what we've wanted to do. There's never been a label breathing down our neck. Our label doesn't even hear the record until we present it to them. Oh. They got no input whatsoever. They are great in this relationship as far as like pushing everything and having plans for attack and all that stuff. Incredible. They have been an instrumental point in getting Death Punch to where we are right now, combined with the song. But it's been really nice to be able to kind of flex. And you're gonna hear some stuff on there that's, some humble flexes on there for sure. Not even that humble, really.
Well, definitely something to look forward to. But what we heard so far are 3 singles.
Yes.
Welcome to the Circus, AfterLife, and I Owe You.
Yep.
Do you plan to release something more before the album arrives?
Yes, I believe the one I was just talking about, Times Like These, I believe that one is going to be another single as well.
Will it have a music video?
Yeah, I think we're trying to do like a bunch of different videos on
because
this one.
You have 3 lyric videos, so would there be an official video?
Official video, yeah. But that's another thing too. With this downtime and the way that Zoltan's brain works, he's sitting around, master plotting everything, coming up with all different kinds of ideas, and we have a very unique approach to the promotional push on this record. That includes videos that we've done. You guys know we're working on some stuff. Just released some behind the scenes on that stuff. But yeah, we have really had the opportunity to get creative in the isolation of being in your head for the last 2.5 years, coming up with all these ideas, having had some success with what we've done, and being able to be like, this is what we're doing, and it's nice.
Speaking of music videos, I spoke to a couple of musicians, and everyone told me that shooting music videos sucks because you have to do the same thing over and over again, and you know, it looks good when it comes out, but it's like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way?
In a little bit. It's a perspective thing, though. If you think it sucks, then you just got to find out how to make it work for you.
Okay.
That's all it is. I mean, hell, the last time that we shot our videos was in LA just recently. Got to hang out with my friends the whole time, get to kind of see the whole thing. There is a lot of hurry up and wait, but if you're a boring person, you're going to be bored. So luckily, no boring people in this entire band. So we are able to kind of enjoy that stuff. I have been on video sets before. My perspective was what it is now. Yeah. And I have definitely been there before. That's Yako over here, our security guard, making all kinds of noise. Actually grabbing my girlfriend's makeup bag right now. So.
Well,
thank you, Yako.
AfterLife
Yeah.
is another album that you made with Kevin Churko.
Oh yeah.
Why is he a special one for your band, and did you ever consider to work with someone else? Or you know that you want to work with him every time? Yeah,
you ask why Kevin Churko? You've heard the other 7 records. He didn't do the first one, but everything from everything from War Is the Answer on, he's been the guy, and I guess this is kind of like his reward period for putting up with us all those years, because it's a great time to be in Death Punch. It's a great time to be working with Death Punch. It's a great time to be part of Death Punch, and he is definitely part of Death Punch. He is able to kind of take the collective ideas that we have and then just kind of mold them a little bit and just like take us from here to there. He's one of those guys. Again, personalities in this business are very, very important, and we get along with him great. He is very much kind of the wizard up on the mountain, kind of overseeing everything, and he's great. I love that dude.
And many bands want to work with him, so
yeah,
you make them jealous.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a very simple question, but very difficult at the same time. What do you think is the key to success of your band? Because you are headlining arenas and stuff.
Yeah.
So there must be something really unique about you, and something really unique in a way that you connect with your fans.
That's what I was going to say. It's the connection with the fans. Okay. 100%. We are one of the first bands in this era that, as things were started, social media was also beginning at that point. They started off on MySpace. I actually DM'd Jason Hook on Facebook to get the gig that I have. So we're well aware of the power of social networking, and
that was a good decision.
I think so too. Yeah. Thank you. Checks in the mail. But yeah, it's the connection to the fans. We are all fans of music before we're able to connect to the fans using social networking. We all run our own individual pages. We have input on the main page as well. Most of that stuff is from us too, so we are on top of it. What you get from those pages is the individual members of Five Finger Death Punch, and we're able to connect a lot, you know. And yeah, just I mean, it kind of all happened later in life for us too. So we've had real work before. I've done real jobs. This ain't a real job. This ain't hard, you know. So to be appreciative, and it's 100% the fans, those people buying the records, coming to the shows, them coming in droves to these shows so that we can put the money into production, which you'll see out there with tons of flames. I mean, hell, we're sharing the stage with Metallica. You know, you got to step your shit up, and luckily we've been stepping our shit up for years and we're well prepared for this moment today. So I'm stoked. But yeah, the fans. That's the reason we are whatever we are today. And each time I think we've crested another crest appears, and it just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, a lot of that, the talent in the band, the songs that we write, we focus on songwriting. Anybody can get out and write the heaviest thing ever, but to be able to connect to that many people out there, to be able to connect, as Ivan does, with the person in the front row as much as he connects with the person up in the rafters.
That's the magic.
That is the magic, and I think we all are really, really good at that. All just real genuine. This is what you get out of us. You know, we've always done what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it, and luckily that has resonated with so many people out there because it has 100% given us the life that we have right now, and we are incredibly appreciative of that. Thank you guys.
Perfect. But on the other hand, you have also a lot of haters, and I know that
I don't hear anything about that.
I know that because I do this stupid thing and I go online and sometimes I read the comments on sites like Blabbermouth and Loudwire and stuff. Does it bother you?
Not at all. I love it. I was on Blabbermouth long before Death Punch. I'm on Blabbermouth all the time now that I'm in Death Punch, and I'll continue to be on there. So I get the shit talking. You know, when I was a kid growing up, we didn't have the social media, and it was us talking to one another. This is just another form of talking to friends, shit talking people that, shit talking bands and whatnot that you don't like. It's just it's much easier to get on the computer and do it now and for people to hear that kind of stuff. So I get it, I love it. I forget, just recently there was one story that was on Blabbermouth. Blabbermouth's the big one that everybody's always on their shit talking. It's kind of like the vibe over there. Yeah, I love it. Talk shit all day long, bring it, just be original. I don't want to hear the fucking dumb shit that I hear over and over again. Be original, don't be a hack. Get a chuckle out of me, and I do comment on them when it's a good one. I'm like, oh, that one's good. We can make fun of ourselves. I fucking get it. Have at it, kids.
Yeah, jokes about your band's name are pretty old.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually,
15 years ago.
We're playing with Steel Panther on this bill. They're getting ready to go here at 5:30, and Satchel came up with one of the best names of Death Punch. It was it's not coming to me now.
But I'm pretty sure it was pretty funny.
It was great. It's one that I hear spouted it off a lot. Other people must have heard him say it, and they say it a lot. I'm like, oh, nice work, hack. Satchel got us with that 5 years ago. Oh, 5 flavored fruit punch. That's what it is. I fucking love that one. Bravo, Satchel. And all you other ones, I've heard it before. You hacks.
It's pretty creative.
Yeah. 5 flavored fruit punch. That was perfect.
Okay. So, can you give me a song by your band that when you heard for the first time in the studio, you knew it's gonna be a hit? And then the second one that was, a bit strange, but later turned out to be, fan favorite and a hit also. So basically 2 songs.
The one that was automatic was Wrong Side of Heaven. As soon as I heard that, I was like, my God, this is gonna be good. And then combine that with the video that we put out and the fundraiser that we did along with the release of that video. We raised $500,000 in donations and funds for veterans suffering from PTSD, homelessness. Our original intent was we wanted to raise 50 grand. That was our goal. And we hit 50 grand in 15 minutes. And we're like, all right. So yeah, $500,000 is what we ended up doing that one, I think. So just that one all around. I knew that one was magical. And then to be able to have the promotion side of things, when like I said, our brains are always going to really build this whole thing and make things bigger than it was before. So that whole thing was incredible. And then one that surprised me.
Maybe there isn't one.
No, I would have to say, I like the song Jekyll and Hyde a lot.
Huh?
And I don't know, again, if it's because of the video presentation. That is one of my favorite videos that we've ever done.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but people love that song. I like it, but I didn't think it would be quite the fan favorite that one is. But it is one of my favorite ones to play live. I love the video. As everyone remembers on there, I get a chance to break tables and knit baby socks. So that one was a fun one.
Okay. So last question.
Yeah.
From a bit of different topic. If I'm correct, your band, you are a huge fans of MMA and UFC.
Oh yeah.
So do you know that our very own Jiří Procházka, or as you call him, Jiří Prokaska, is a new UFC champ?
Oh really? Yeah. I was not aware. Which weight division, do you know?
I think it's a middleweight.
Okay, very nice.
No, it's light heavyweight.
Did he just recently get that?
Yeah, like a week ago.
Oh, no way.
It was
Okay,
a
yeah.
big event in Czech Republic. Everyone was so happy.
I love it.
So who is your favorite UFC fighter?
My favorite UFC fighter? I am old school. Like I grew up like back when it was, superstars in there. You had Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, Randy Couture. I trained at Randy Couture's gym back in Vegas, Extreme Couture. So if you're ever out in Vegas and you want to come train, I highly recommend Extreme Couture. Favorite of all time, man. I'm a Conor McGregor fan because I like the way he runs his mouth.
Yeah.
I enjoy the selling of the fight out of him. I don't know if I have a specific favorite. I'm just like, I like the whole thing as a whole.
Yeah.
With us being so busy and now with there being so many names in the UFC, once they started doing the Ultimate Fighter, the talent level was definitely flooded. So you kind of lost the superstar side of things. And it just became like a cool league full of incredible talent. I mean, my God, the talent in those places. But yeah, I'm always going to buy a Conor McGregor fight. Yeah, just off the top of my head.
We can keep it that way. I think Conor McGregor is a very, very good answer.
Okay, there we go. Yep,
Okay.
yep. I enjoy somebody full of bravado and braggadocio, and Conor McGregor has got a mouth on him, and I thoroughly enjoy that.
Yeah.
The fact that he could break his leg, be on the ground, having lost a fight because he broke his damn leg, and still running his mouth. That's admirable.
And still everyone talks only about him after the fight, so...
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was already setting up the next fight there. It's genius.
Okay. So, let's get to the end. A quick couple of questions. You can only say names.
Okay.
Who is the biggest music geek in the band?
Music geek in the band. We have a bunch of geeks in this band.
Who is the biggest?
The biggest. I probably, as far as music goes, probably me.
Yeah.
I'm all about it, but like Andy and Charlie, they're like the musician nerds, I guess. Just very into the theory and very into all that stuff and really about what they like. But me collectively, I'm huge. I'm the biggest music fan. I'll say it. And Ivan, Zoltan, all those guys would definitely tell you. They used to make a joke when we would do festivals. It'd be like 10 a.m. in the morning. And they'd be like, "Where's Kael?" And one of the guys would be like, "Oh, Corpse Christ is over in the parking lot right now, getting ready to do the greatest hits off their first record." So Kael's out there catching Corpse Christ at 10 a.m.
Okay.
That's me.
Now, who is the biggest movie geek?
Biggest movie geek.
Who is the one who always comes and says, "I watched that movie and it was so good"?
Man, there's a tie actually. It'd be Zoltan, Ivan, and Andy.
Okay.
Andy, aside from playing guitar and video games, that dude watches so many movies. I'm going with Andy, actually, now I think about it. We were just talking about it. I asked him, I was like, "Hey, man, did you check out the gym at the hotel today?" He goes, "And interrupt Netflix? No."
Okay, okay. Who is the funniest one? Who tells all the jokes? Who's the prankster?
Ivan is definitely the prankster.
Okay.
Yeah, and everybody else is like kind of cool, calm, and collected. I guess me and Ivan are probably like the liveliest, kind of like out there, and the other ones are like, okay. It's nice to have the yin and the yang between the personalities of him and I, and then the other three. It all kind of works really well together. We don't get on each other's nerves because me and Ivan can bust each other balls and be stupid, and don't have to get on the nerves of all the other ones.
Okay. And the last one.
Yep.
A person who is always late.
That person is one of the persons that signs the check, so I will never ever say that. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay. Okay, so that's a perfect ending of our interview.
Thank you.
So thank you so much.
You are
man.
welcome. I will also say that outside of the band setting, I am never ever on time.
No.
Never. I can't do it. So in real life, definitely me. Band, he shall not be named.
Oh, okay. Let's keep it a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
So thanks again.
Of course.
It was extreme pleasure. Have a great show tonight.
I certainly will. Thank you. Enjoy yourself out there. You guys doing photos and videos too?
Yeah, we will be doing photos.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
Chris Kael for Metalshop TV, 5 Finger Death Punch. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and love this band. They are so good. Rock on.
He's making all kinds of money off me today. Just sold a vest package yesterday, got cash. Woo! Under the table cash money for this man right here.
See ya.